Oh, Leroy Jenkins, we are now having even more news that is coming out for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that is being made by Seth Rogen. We first had the race swap of April O'Neil, in which she is now black and fat. Not sure why you have to make her fat, especially not sure why you want to pander towards people that have this unhealthy lifestyle that could possibly kill them for being overweight. And now by the looks of it, we are having Seth Rogen making the villains change genders. Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem to gender swap Leatherhead and Wingnut. Also, let me know what you guys think of my impression, and if you all would like me to make full videos of me doing it, just wanted to test the water. But it seems that he does want to have Karens to be depicted on screen, because Leatherhead especially tends to have some sort of anger problem all the damn time. And that matched right up with them Karens, if you ask me. It also does seem to be that Seth himself hasn't learned from Santa Inc. in how to make a good animated product, and by not even sticking to the source material. As we get into the article, while most fans' attentions were understandably more focused on producer Seth Rogen's decision to subject April O'Neil to her second such race swap in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, it seems two more members of the Turtles cast have likewise received a modern update. Of course, everything today's day and age has to appeal towards the modern audience. Now, if I recall correctly, we have never seen a female Leatherhead or Wingnut, but I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that was never the case. These changes were revealed in a series of promotional images released alongside the trailer, which did announce the actors' participation but did not specify their roles. It appears that Wingnut and Leatherhead will have their genders swapped in their silver screen debuts. Per said images, the franchise's resident Batman parody will be portrayed by actress Natasia Demetriou, one of the stars of the television version of What We Do in the Shadows. And within the trailer, if you watched it, you see the villains, but you never actually hear them speak, which is something to think about. While the fan-favorite Crocodile Mutant will be brought to light by Peter Rabbit and X-Men First-Class star Rose Byrne, and these are the promotional images, Natasia Demetriou as Wingnut, and then Rose Byrne as Leatherhead, as we continue on. As noted above, these casting decisions under the presumption that, like both this film and Across the Spider-Verse, respective characters must share their superficial traits with their voice actors, will result in the two characters being presented as women rather than their originally intended male forms. And what they mean by sharing superficial traits is having female characters being played by female voice actors and having male characters being played by male voice actors, if that makes sense. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense to have a female to try to voice a male character. That's what these people in the industry are trying to spin it, because apparently, voice actors are only as talented as they appear, whether it's their gender or race, which is limiting them rather than giving them freedom. But we are seeing the opposite, which is some sad stuff to be seeing. First briefly introduced in the Peter Laird produced comic series included with American food producer Ralston Purina's 1989 serial, Wingnut makes his first proper appearance in the 123rd episode of the 1987 animated series Zack and the Alien Invaders. Therein, the bat-like creature is depicted as an alien invader intent on taking over planet Earth. His plan to turn the children of Earth into mindless zombies ultimately stopped by the Turtles. The franchise's expanded universe later sees Wingnut become one of their staunchest allies. Conversely, though Wingnut is a rather minor character in the whole of TMNT lore, Leatherhead is one of the series' most recognizable and beloved characters. And when it comes to Leatherhead, he is up there when it comes to popularity of villains, as well as being depicted as an anti-villain in some comics in the TMT franchise. And if they do decide to make a change to his character, fans will notice it, and it won't be taken lightly, because he's been depicted since his creation as being a male, as in today's Hollywood is all about changing up the past in order to have more representation, having things such as gender swapping and race swapping occurring more and more frequently as the days go by, especially with the whole identity politics which these giant studios and corporations are trying to appeal to only a small group of individuals rather than the masses. And what does that lead to? It leads to more losses and profits going out the window, because people are sick and tired of watching all this nonsense that is being shown to them and just want to be entertained at the end of the day. Even having the people at these corporations are trying to pander to seem past the lies, in that these corporations actually care for them when they in fact don't, and are trying to profit off of those people that they're trying to pander to. To which we saw people from all over call out the new Peter Pan and Wendy trailer, and we can't forget about the atrocity of the Velma series. series in which people from all over hated it. If anything, that show united people from all over the political spectrum under one roof. And it'll get worse before it gets better. That's just the way things tend to play out. But it will be interesting to see the audience reaction when this movie does come out. And with all that in mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.